Hi everybody, and welcome back to my channel. I realise it's been a few weeks since I last posted a video, but I've now decided to cover Mass Effect 1, 2 and 3, but not 4, which to be honest I was disappointed in, and nothing in the spirit of the first 3 games. I'm going to start this from scratch. I can't stress how much I love Mass Effect. I've played all 3 games through numerous times, and I still enjoy playing it. I know the ending of Mass Effect 3 wasn't well received by everyone, but I loved it, particularly after they put the extra DLC to explain what was going on. I think it's been an absolutely fantastic series. I realise that it's quite an old game now. It's a lot, I forget how many years since the first Mass Effect came out, but of course there are new people getting into gaming every day, and I can't imagine that there aren't people out there who've never played Mass Effect or have never seen it. So this is a labour of love, basically. I just love playing it, and I thought, well, why not put some videos on YouTube as well, so other people can enjoy it. When you see me play, you might not believe that I've played it loads of times before, because I am not the best gamer in the world by any means, but I like it, and so we're going to make a start. So off we go. Start a new career.
Welcome to Alliance Military Database. Classified information requested. Establishing secure connection. Secure connection confirmed.
Okay, so the first thing we have to decide is who is our Shepard going to be. I'm going to enter a new ID because I want to play as a custom female, which may seem odd, but I definitely think that the female actor who does the voice for female Shepard is much better than the one that did the male, and so I generally opt to play as a female. As far as your game playing, it doesn't make any difference whatsoever. There are certain differences, for example in the romance option, but to all intents and purposes you're playing the same game. Okay, so we'll go for custom female, which gives us a bit more choice on how we set it up. We can leave the default as Jane.
Please log in to access your profile.
So we are Jane Shepard.
Warning, data corruption detected. Please reconstruct profile.
Okay.
Confirm pre-service history.
So the first thing we have to decide is what our background was, whether we were a spacer, a colonist or earthborn. They do have slight differences in what happens in the game, but not significant differences. So I think... No, I don't want to have a past of petty crimes, we'll forget that. That one, my family has been slaughtered. Right, we'll go for spacer.
Confirm psychological profile.
There are 2 paths you can take when playing the game, either the good side or the bad side, a renegade or, I forget the term now, or a good one. I always play playing it as a nice guy, so forget ruthless, but we can either be war hero or sole survivor. And War Hero sounds quite appealing, so we'll go for War Hero.
Confirm military specialization.
And now we have the different classes that we can choose from, specialization. Either soldier, which basically says you can use medium armor and can specialize up to heavy armor and can use all weapons. And as you see, we've got various options here. Like the Adept is very much into biotic powers, but you see that one, you can only receive weapons training with pistols, and you can only use light armor. And so it goes on. The one I normally like to play as is Infiltrator. So that's what we're going to do. Infiltrator. And we then have a choice of a bonus talent, either being good with our shotguns or assault rifles, having the ability to lift enemies into the air or throw them, or warp or singularity, which will be explained later. I think we'll go for singularity. Okay?
Confirm facial identification.
And I'm quite happy with the default appearance.
Profile reconstruction complete.
So we'll go with that.
Identification confirmed.
So look at that, we normally play on normal. Auto leveling up is off, so we decide which particular attribute we're going to upgrade as the game goes on. I'll put subtitles on, so if you don't hear what's being said, at least you'll be able to read what's being said. Yeah, we'll go for target assist. Yeah. And we'll put auto save on. Okay, so that's okay.
Well, what about Shepard? She's a spacer, lived aboard starships most of her life.
Military service runs in the family. Both her parents were in the Navy.
She proved herself during the Blitz, held off enemy forces on the ground until reinforcements arrived.
She's the only reason Elysium is still standing.
We can't question her courage.
Humanity needs a hero, and Shepard's the best we've got.
I'll make the call.
I'm playing this on my Xbox One.
The Arcturus Prime relay is in range. Initiating transmission sequence.
With the save on Xbox 360.
We are connected. Calculating transit mass and destination. The relay is hot. Acquiring approach vector. All stations secure for transit. Board is green. Approach run has begun. Hitting the relay in 3, 2, 1.
Thrusters, check. Navigation, check. Internal emissions sync engaged. All systems online. Drift, just under 1500K.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment, so you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead, so that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
The thing about this game, you do need to go into all the conversation options. Apart from learning more about what's going on, you also gain some experience from the conversations that you enter, and experience goes to helping you to build up your abilities. So, yeah. So, basically, it's a bit... it follows a rule that if there's 3 options like this, the top option is more to do with being a good guy, whereas the bottom will lead you more against the renegade path, with the middle option being sort of fairly neutral. That doesn't always apply, but it does for most of the time. So if you want to go and be the good guy, you'll better go in either for the middle option or the top option. If you've set your mind on going down the renegade path, then you should choose the bottom option. You see, like, cut the chatter sounds a bit bossy actually, which I suppose you'd expect a commander to be. But I think on this one, rather than agreeing with what Joker said, I'll go for you're overreacting.
You always expect the worst.
Well, bad feelings are an occupational hazard. But we don't go anywhere unless there's a good reason, so... what are we doing here?
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance Brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
I'm on my way.
Right.
Is it me or does the Captain always sound a little pissed off?
Only when he's talking to you, Joker.
Quite a bit of humour in this game. Right. I think we'll engage with Joker in conversation a bit later on, because we're going to make our way to meet the Captain.
He's a Spectre. They're always on a mission.
And we're getting dragged
Have a bit
right
of a
along
chat
with him.
Relax, Presley. You're gonna give yourself a...
with Presley.
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the Captain?
Sounds like you don't trust Arturian guest.
Sorry, Commander. Just having a chat with Adams down at Engineering. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. But you have to admit, something's odd about this mission. The whole crew feels it.
You think the Alliance brass is holding out on us?
If all we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system, why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus. Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a Spectre, a Turian Spectre, on a shakedown run? It doesn't add up.
We could have gone for one of the options on the right, which would have got us through to the next part more quickly, but as I say, I think, particularly if you're playing it for the first time, you'll learn a lot more about the Mass Effect universe and the ship that we're in and everything else by exploring the conversation options.
What do you know about the stealth systems?
I just know it masks our location from scans and sensors, cutting-edge technology. The Normandy's the only ship with this prototype drive. But why are we fully staffed? A skeleton crew would be cheaper, less chance of security leaks too. Plus there's Nihilus. It's pretty obvious this shakedown run is just a cover.
For what?
Damned if I know, Commander. We're out here on false pretenses. I'm not a fan of being left in the dark.
Do you have a problem with the Captain?
No, man. But I can't figure out what he's doing here. Captain Anderson is one of the most decorated Special Forces officers in the service. If he melted down all his medals, he could make a life-size statue of himself. You don't send a soldier like that on a do-nothing mission. He's treating this shakedown run too seriously. Something big is going on.
You don't trust Nihilus?
I don't like Turians in general. It runs in my family. My grandfather fought in the First Contact War. Lost a lot of friends when the Turians hit us.
That was 30 years ago. You can't blame Nihilus for that.
No, I guess not. But it still makes me nervous to have a Spectre on board. Especially a Turian. We're an Alliance vessel, human military, but Nihilus doesn't answer to the captain like the rest of us. Spectres operate outside the normal chain of command. And they don't come along just to observe shakedown runs. Nihilus looks like he's expecting some heavy action. I don't like it.
Presley sounds a bit of an alienist, if that is a word, doesn't he?
I'll see if I can get some answers when I see him.
Good luck, Commander.
And so we press on.
I grew up on Eden Prime, Doc. It's not the kind of place Spectres visit.
There's the ship
There's
doctor.
something Nihilus isn't telling us about this mission. What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
You need to calm down, Corporal. A good soldier stays cool even under fire.
Sorry, Commander, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
Just treat this like every other assignment you've had and everything will work out.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself in the Blitz. Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
You're young, Corporal. You have a long career ahead of you. Don't do something stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, ma'am. I'm not gonna screw this up.
What can you tell me about Nihilus?
Turians are generally well respected by the other species. Their fleet has more patrols protecting Citadel space than any other. They don't always get on well with us, though. Some people find them too rigid. Others still blame them for the First Contact War. As for Nihilus, I haven't said more than 2 words to him. He usually only speaks to the captain.
I hope we get a chance to see him in action. I heard Nihilus took down an entire enemy platoon all by himself.
What do you know about the Spectres?
Only what I've heard. Spectre agents work directly for the Citadel Council. They usually work alone or in small groups. Spectres don't have any official power, though. Basically, they're a shadow organization with a mandate to preserve and protect galactic stability.
Protect it at any cost. Don't forget that part. Spectres operate above the law.
Why don't we have any of our own people in there?
Spectres usually come from the Council races, like the Turians. We've been trying to get a human accepted into their ranks for years now. So far, it hasn't happened.
Hey, Commander, you'd make a good Spectre. You're a war hero, right? Held off an entire enemy fleet during the Blitz single-handed? That's the kind of talent the Spectres are looking for.
This is all just wild speculation. The Spectres aren't interested in recruiting humans, no matter how capable.
You're from Eden Prime, aren't you, Jenkins? What's it like?
It's very peaceful, Commander. They've been real careful with development so you don't have any city noise or pollution. My parents lived on the outskirts of the colony. At night, I used to climb this big hill and stare across the fields back at the lights from the main settlement. It was gorgeous. But when I got older, I realized it was a little too calm and quiet for me. That's why I joined the Alliance. Even Paradise gets boring after a while.
Any idea why Eden Prime was chosen as our destination?
Not really sure, Commander. Eden Prime's one of our most stable colonies. Good place to take the Normandy for a shakedown run, I guess. No real danger there. There's gotta be something else going on. We've got a Spectre on board. That's why I'm so wound up. I can't wait for the real mission to start.
Okay, I think that's enough conversation. And the captain is waiting to see us, so we better...
The captain's waiting for me.
That.
Goodbye, Commander.
And here's Nihilus waiting for us.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
The captain said he'd meet me here.
He's on his way. I'm interested in this world we're going to, Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
They say it's a paradise.
Yes, a paradise. Serene, tranquil, safe. Eden Prime has become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it, really?
Do you know something?
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the Commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
Is someone gonna fill me in, Captain?
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
There must be a reason you didn't tell me about this, sir?
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
It never hurts to have a few extra hands on board.
The beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to evaluate you.
What's going on, Captain?
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
You held off an enemy assault during the Blitz single-handed. You showed not only courage, but also incredible skill. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all Turians resent humanity. Some of us see the potential of your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres. We are an elite group. It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek. I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
Just tell me what I have to do.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
I think we've covered all those options with other people, so let's get a move on.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Get down!
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need...
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5. Status report.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly, without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
Jenkins is going to see some action just like he wanted, isn't he?
Engaging stealth systems. Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus, you're coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
Ready and able, sir.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck!
We are approaching drop point 2.
And that is all we have time for in this episode. Please join me for the next one. Bye, everybody.